Thought I would just go over my Fortnite settings here quickly for anyone that might be interested. This is something that I've had to test quite a long time. I used to use like DLSS, for example, and basically came to the conclusion I don't think it's competitive enough just with desync. People say about DirectX 11, I've always stuck with 12, but I think this is more dependent on your combination of CPU and GPU. For me, DirectX 12 has never been an issue, so I've always used it. Doesn't crash, works absolutely fine for me, but obviously your setup may vary. So coming into this, basically, yeah, 240 lock, because I have G-Sync, so I don't want to lose the G-Sync if I go over that. So I tend to have it just 240 max, and this setup tends to hit about that anyway. I don't tend to do too much more of that. But I use TAA, we use native resolution, obviously at 100, render, this would be render scale, but render scale 100. Dynamic obviously off, nanite is a big one, have that off. For some reason on an update, that randomly got turned on again, that wasn't good, turn that off. Shadows, I used to run on medium. I wish there was a low setting or even a very low setting because I would probably run that, but when I got more competitive towards this last year and actually being a lot better with, say, piece control, I think you've got to have shadows off. And obviously content creators like Cypher would recommend having it off as well. Global illumination off, reflections off, obvious reasons. View distance medium, textures high, effects low, post processing is on low. No ray tracing, and yeah, obviously I show the FPS and have the latency plus boost on. That's pretty much it. So if that helped you, leave a like. This is just basically, it's still quite intensive. You could still probably lower textures to medium. I don't think it would really help you at a given point. You're getting bottlenecked by the CPU with this. So, and I've tried performance mode, and honestly, I get better performance with these settings anyway. So thank you for watching.